All right, so check this out. I'm using my GoPro app right here to use my headpiece and go onto this right here. So I got this Vevor chainsaw and I got to put the chain on right here. So that's going to be right here. There's no fluid in here at all. So with no fluid in here, I should be able to get these two off. Let's see which one it is. They're actually loose in itself. So they knew you were going to have to take them off because they're loose in itself. They're coming right out. Because this is where the blade's going to have to go into. I'm just putting this together right now. I'm not going to do the review on it today because I got to go into a place to tonight. So I'll be up all night right here. So taking that off right there to see, maybe I shouldn't have to get this off. All right, so this got to be in the forward position right here, the forward position. Then you could kind of finagle it and wiggle it off right here. So this is where the chain guard is going to go on right here. Chain guard is going to go on right here, right? Should have an adjuster. Normally there's an adjuster. Let me see where the adjuster would be. The adjuster's right here. The adjuster's actually on this piece right here. That's the adjuster right here. All right, so here's the chain. Now the chain has to be put on in the proper direction. It should be going on. So if you look right here, it shows you the proper direction that the chain needs to be. All right, so it got the flat blade and then the hook going this way. So that is gonna go around your bar. Oh, I guess I should have put it on there first, huh? The bar is oiled, you could tell already. See, since it's on the angle, you got to make sure the chain is actually going into the bar itself. See, the chain wasn't in the bar. Now the chain is in the bar straight ahead. When it was on the angle, the chain wasn't in the bar at all. So now the chain is in the bar already over here. So this is the adjustment slide. So this goes into right here. One of these right here, that's the adjustment slide. Now this is not right again. See, the chain is outside of the bar, so you got to make sure the chain is inside of the bar. See, it's not in the bar right here. All right, so this right here, the hardest part is getting this over here on this side. You have to have this sitting up and down in order for this not to fall off. If you got this leaning on the side, the bar is going to keep coming, the chain's going to keep coming off the bar. So you're going to feel like this is not on right, but it is. Just push it in and start putting it together. So right now I'm trying to loosen the bar. I might have put that too tight. I might have tightened this up too tight because the bar is not moving when I'm trying to tighten the bar. So I'm going to loosen this up some, just a little bit, and then I'm trying to tighten the chain on. Trying to tighten the chain on the bar. All right, so frontward the brake is on, right? Backwards the brake is off, and you should be able to move this chain, and I can't. So this chain is entirely too tight, so I gotta loosen this up again and loosen this up, because with the brake off, this should be able to slide. All right, I just had to go get a real screwdriver to adjust this. It's perfect now. The little screwdriver that they gave wasn't working too good, and then I move it back and forth and back and forth, and I'm trying to dial it in exactly where I want it. Tighten that up just a little bit, make the difference. All right, ready to go, back in business. All right, so this is where the chainsaw oil, brake oil, is going to be. And this is where the gas mixture is going to be, right? But it's a 40-to-1 mix, and this is what I picked up to put in here. I'm inside. I'm not going to put this in right now, but I am going to go outside and put this in and this in outside. All right, so I got the Hyper Tough bar and chain oil. This is from the Wally World. All right, and this calls for 40 to 1 gasoline. So I got 40 to 1 right here. I hate self-mixing, so that's why I purchased this one right here. I don't trust myself with the self-mixing measurements. Alrighty, let me go get the directions for startup. Alright, so it says press the primer button where you can see the primer gas. If this is the primer button, I cannot see any gas. Turn it to the on position. Alright, and this is where the nightmare began. I always told myself I'm not going to fool any more small engines. And stay tuned for video number 2. It started.